Ho, 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 Alex. Ho, ho, ho. Episode 44 of the
Oh my
Detail
lord!
Grind podcast.
This is
44.
this is back pain, thyroid
Oh.
issues.
I got
What
back
else?
pain, let me tell you.
Sleep. Did I already say sleep issues? I'm just thinking of like a mid-40s individual.
Memory issues,
struggling with.
apparently.
Okay. Baldness, male pattern baldness.
Ooh, I'm worried about that.
Mm.
I want to buzz my head. I just like to do that every so often, but I'm afraid
Yeah.
that I'm afraid that it might not grow back.
See, but you've worn hats just about every time I've been with you.
I have a good head of hair. Don't
Oh, yes,
get
you
me
do.
wrong. I'm worried. I'm worried about it. I don't want to get rid of it.
And I don't know the next thing about hair care.
Yeah.
But I don't know if genetics play a huge part in it, or if
I have my mom's hair.
Okay.
Which is good because my dad started balding at like 18.
Good Lord. I don't know if the whatchamacallit, like the hair chemicals and stuff like that, if that affects the hairness. But that's neither here nor there.
I don't know if I am ready to go down another path of chemicals. Just yet.
No. I need to
so I keep my beard short.
Yeah, I may have to look into like some of the beard accoutrements because
I mean I use a cream, keep it soft.
Yeah, I need to start doing that because like I naturally have dry skin, and plus here our humidity when it's not snowing is like 20.
I bet.
So it's drier than dry. But anyways, this episode's a bit different, a bit unique. We talked about this earlier in the week, and our good friends at TRC, I don't know if they stole our idea, borrowed it.
They beat us to it because you texted me on like Sunday or Monday, and you were like, "Hey man, how about a gift guide episode?" And I said, "Bingo, let's do it."
Because we screwed up last year. We literally did it like the week before, and
you have a great memory. I'm the one with the memory issue, apparently.
The elder millennials.
But then TRC puts their, thumbnail or schedule.
Yeah, and they did it early this week.
They did. They did. So they absolutely, I don't want to say they absolutely copied us, but they copied us.
Is it that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery type situation?
Good artist copy, great artist steal.
Is this like the Louvre situation? Maybe. Anyways.
You like my holiday cuck chair in the corner?
I love it. I can't wait to see who's sitting on that at the end of the day.
It's usually Chloe's chair.
Sent you a photo today. Got in the elevator at lunch at work. There's just a cuck chair sitting there. And I'm like, hold up. Wait a minute. That was wild because that is an elevator that is it's to the parkade. So there's there's no reason for a chair to be in there.
No. No. The only time I think I've ever seen like maybe at like a sporting event. One time I was on crutches and they took me on like the players elevator, where it has like a door person. They had a nice little chair.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't, and that was a nice chair in there too. It wasn't just like it wasn't like a lawn chair.
The only time I've seen anything in elevators besides people is the little A-frame wet floor sign after they mop it. That's the only time. So the chair really caught me by surprise.
I'm gonna put the comments on the screen just because hey, that seems like a holiday thing to do, and I don't want anyone to feel excluded from the stream.
Yeah.
And I think it, helps me not look around so much.
Speaking of exclusions, got to keep the segue thing going still.
You're very good at it.
Man, speaking of excluded, you don't want to miss Freddy Shake Your Sandwich over at Glove Box. They got a banging.
We're jumping right into the gift guides. Well,
I have to because like when Fred texted us that, I'm like, it's a little hard to
let me share my screen. Hold on, I'm on a new computer. I have to allow all these permissions. Give me a second.
They've done this before. They've allowed the mass. You and I are fans of the Xbox gaming console, but these are kind of the X boxes, the ones that they're like they've passed on, they've moved on to the side chick, if you will, or the bigger and better thing. Now, does that mean that it's bad? Absolutely not. So the past boxes.
Look at this. Look at the price on these. $15.
Absolutely delicious.
$15, dude. Like, I'm just gonna click on this one here. Start detailing starter kit. It's not sold out. It's still in stock. Look at this. You get a wash and wax, a wash mitt, Superior Shine detail spray. What do we got? Tire Shine and applicator. Oh my God. Hold on a second. A Drago microfiber towel.
Wait. Do they have them all?
It says Drago microfiber towel right there.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Why?
Because those towels are, if you know, you know.
Those are like exclusive, discontinued. They're an edgeless 365, but Plot Twist has an edge on it, and it's red.
I'm just gonna flip us so we can get back on the screen here.
Oh, there we are.
How about the merch? Do you have a glove box shirt?
I do have a glove box shirt.
I should have.
I currently fit in it because it's the holidays.
Yes, and like I said this last year, and I'll say it again: how Americans get anything done at the tail end of November through December is beyond me. And
respond by EOD.
End of December.
Correct.
And man, like, I don't know if in your workplace you have a lot of your colleagues taking time off at this time of year. Like, do they save up all the holidays for the whole month?
They do. They'll save up like their remote time, and then they'll do their PTO sometimes for like, I don't know, 4 or 6 weeks they're gone.
Yeah.
And then, I need a break throughout the year or I'll go crazy.
Well, we took 18 trips this year, so
we did. And I'm surprised they still have PTO. I guess that's a perk of, being employed at your
long time
employer for a long time. But man, yeah, I've seen you more than my family this year.
Yeah, most definitely.
But yeah, anyway, the glove box $15 deal. Oh my gosh, what a deal. And
Fred then just popped in the chat 2 grit cards for $15.
Here we go. Look at these bad boys.
Man.
And these are my preferred. These are my preferred. These are my preferred bucket filters at the moment. I haven't tried the detail factory ones, but these, if you've seen footage from SEMA,
yep,
they have this really cool like robot setup with 2 clear buckets, one with the dirt lock, one with competing filter, and the amount that stays below is probably 99.9% of the dirt lock. And why not get 2? One for each of your buckets.
These types of events are keeping the glitter market alive with the amount of glitter they're throwing in water.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a lot. But these are great. I mean, I understand that the glove boxes are for some of our viewers, may not be for them, but it's for their family members. That's a banging kit right there. Like Rip and Rags, you can't go.
Rip and Rags $15 on by themselves. So you're getting quick shine and undercarriage spray. Undercarriage spray, Luke Berge's favorite product, I think.
Could you imagine if that was Rip and Rags, home surface cleaner, and all-round surface cleaner? You'd buy 50 of them.
Don't worry, I already have home surface cleaner queued up for later.
Because like I'm just gonna pull it up right now. Just give me 72 seconds here.
Would you like me to stop sharing my screen now?
No, that's fine. I'm just gonna, because like we've known for a while that the value on these is pretty darn good.
Are you adding everything up?
Not everything, but like, for example, if you were to go over to theragcompany.com right now and pick up the 30 count, which this comes with, that alone is $19 US by itself. So
this box,
Mad
It's $52.25.
Yep.
Value for $15. Yep. Like, I think it's a no-brainer, especially as, I don't know, I don't want to say a white elephant. What's the other one? Secret Santa. Thank you. Secret Santa. Thank you, Joey.
They kind of intertwine. Secret Santa, White Elephant, right?
Yeah. A white elephant, I think of more of like, I'm going to get some shit to prank people. This is definitely not a prank. This is quality stuff. So, and this is also like a gateway drug. You get them one of
big
these.
Time.
They might sign up they might click this little subscribe button right here and get a glove box shipped every month with some goodies in it. So
Minx Royale, one of my favorite towels. At least that's what it looks like. And
that's what that looks like to me.
And Fred, if you're still in the chat, you can certainly chime in. But I know in the past when they gave the glove boxes, they would have a discount code for even further purchases past that with each individual supplier, which was kind of nice.
Yep.
It's a great. This is a wild time of year to buy stuff. Why people buy stuff at any other time throughout the year, I don't know. Because it's like
this can be like our little secret.
Those Q4 numbers be hitting though.
Go check out gloveboxdetail.com.
Yep.
Get yourself some glove boxes. You can get a whole bunch of glove boxes, and man, you could really stock. Especially that would be a good idea, even if it's a gift for yourself. If you want to spend $100 and get a few boxes, and you've got quite the sampler pack, right? That's like going to Denny's at 3 a.m. and getting the sampler platter. Chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks.
Fred chiming in. Yes, we do have a code for each brand to work with still.
Okay, I love when we have executives like Fred in the chat.
See, because I have to ask, because 2025 is, however many days we have left, and it's been a year, and things change all the time. It's by the minute, quite honestly. So you got to update these things. You got to be fresh with it.
Yep. So good way to try out new products. We love our friends at Glovebox.
Yeah. So
what do you got, Doer? What do you got next?
So I understand that everyone has the ability to buy whatever they want anywhere. Just for simplicity's sake, we did have a bit of a list over at TRC. But not just that.
You went with all TRC, huh?
Almost.
Okay. But, I jumped all over the place, right? Like I wanted to be a little brand agnostic.
Yeah.
Give people options.
I mean, if you want a half decent option, Ryan at FD Fine Detailing also has some mystery boxes.
He does. Let me share my screen again.
And like he's not one of those to just, some places, like, I love a good sale, but when the sales are all the time and advertised all the time, it gets a little old. I don't think Ryan's doing this a lot. This is not.
This seems like a very once in a while thing. And he's got a few different. One of them is sold out. It was the executive, which was like the top dog.
Ooh.
But I don't know. I'm curious. The redheaded stepchildren. Like, I'm curious what's in that box, because I'm sure it's good products. But what does he consider the redheaded stepchildren?
Is it like saltwater taffy and like Lucky Charms?
I don't know.
Or just leftovers?
I don't know. But that one is a $200 value in itself.
Is it just a box of chain?
I don't know. He's got the Maintain mystery box, which is also $200 value. If I had to guess, going to be a bunch of maintenance products in that box. Keep your car clean. Maybe it's already coated. Thanks, man. Thanks for clicking the things.
He certainly does have, because remember, keep in mind, a few months ago, before this whole journey started, it was a cart that he built. As kind of his like detailing cart. So I feel like one of them might be some of those adjacent products, but I don't know.
I honestly, I know we're friends with Ryan, but he hasn't told me like what's inside these boxes. So
have we asked?
No, I don't think so. And then he's got the Wash Clay Seal Plus. I don't know what the Plus is, but if I had to guess, it's probably a little extra something to go on top.
Ron's asking, is anyone screen frozen? All you can hear is Alex and Joey's voices. Not frozen. We may have just had the web page up. That may have been it, because that site doesn't move a whole lot. We're not doing a lot of scrolling. So
I hope everyone can see us and hear us at the same time.
On my end, it's still looking good. So hopefully, Ron, you're doing okay. Let us know otherwise.
Could everyone give us a thumbs up or something in the chat if we're technical issue free?
And we don't really talk about this enough, but liking our episodes is an option too. It's just below the little thumb. You can drop a comment. Now, I do have a little beef with YouTube with the comment situation, because when you schedule a stream, you can enable the de facto is this video for kids, right? Because there's YouTube Kids, and to prevent the horrible world that happens online is to prevent those types of comments from being a thing. And so we can manually check that on or off. And we make sure that the comments are in fact on. And they keep flipping on us. So I've watched a few videos. Seems to be a bug with YouTube, but
I'm not great at responding to comments. I apologize. But whenever I remember, I go, oh, let's go see if there's any comments on the video.
Yep.
And then I see that they're turned off, and you know me, I don't click the buttons. So I have to let Doer know.
I do appreciate the there was a video, it was kind of going viral, where the guy would just sit his polishers on the ground right beside the car. And
pads down.
Our friend Rick, Rad Garage, can be a savage online. And he just commented, "Do you take cancellations?"
Yeah. I saw that. That was pretty funny. It took me a second, and I was like, that's pretty funny.
So I understand, you don't want to be hateful online, but sometimes a little bit of tasteful constructive criticism is good.
Yep. I mean, I'm sure it was a rage bait post, but I think Rick's interaction was perfect there. But head on over to finedetailingsupplies.com. Support our friend Ryan. Get these mystery boxes. That's a great gift. That's a great gift. If there are any spouses watching, don't know what to get your significant other.
I was
you won't know what you're getting. They won't know it. It's perfect. It's
a friend of mine is wanting to get some parts for his Audi S4. And instead of just asking his wife for them, he said, "Do you want to split it?" She's only got to pay half. So that's a bit of a psychological game happening there.
It works. If it works, right? If it works.
That's right.
Fred brought up a good point. I just wanted to bring this one up. He said, brand you all need to check out is in our December glove box, Grayscale Car Care. I saw Drago unbox that, and I remembered that those are the bottles that actually I'm not going to say anymore. The bottles look really good, and I'm interested to check that out. So thank you for reminding us, Fred.
That's funny, because I watched a recent Chris Fix video.
What were you fixing? What was Chris fixing?
Well, now I understand and know how to change the hybrid battery in a Toyota Highlander that I'm not going to be doing because I don't have one, but now I know how in typical Chris Fix fashion. But what he was doing is that he was flipping a car for resale. And I'm just going to nuke those real quick.
Appreciate it.
He was flipping the car for resale, and he has his infamous soapy water, the Chris Fix labeled bottle. But he was cleaning it up, and then he was using a couple different detailing products, just like a simple detail spray, like nothing crazy, a little compound, nothing crazy. But his subscriber base, I think he's over 16 million. And he had a link for this stuff. And a lot of those, I have the utmost respect for automotive technicians, mechanics, however you want to call them. So yeah, Chris, sorry, he's at 11 million, but still a metric boatload of people. And even if those views, he's getting a ton of views, and I'm just thinking, some of those guys are just clicking it because of what he saw. And yes, we are influencers to a sense, But imagine if he had some of these premier boutique type detailing products that we've been exposed to, and just to reach those could have, that would be kind of nuts. Like he had the 303 protectant for the interior, but he was putting that on interior, engine, tires, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that link is going to blow up. That stuff is going to sell out like crazy. So
Yep.
It's, you don't even have to be a detailing enthusiast, as long as like a big number of person has it. Can really
speaking of influencing and selling out,
segues are working.
Yeah, well, I can't. We
gotta
keep the people guessing. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of selling out, this isn't the only time this has happened, but I'm going to suggest this, and let's run a little experiment. But the Carbon Collective buckets over at detaildivision.com are in stock.
Behind it. In stock.
Look, they sell out quickly. Now, anytime I've shared on a reel or a YouTube video these buckets, I get a message from Scott at Detail Division, and he tells me that they're sold out again. Like, I'm not saying that I'm responsible for it, but it's happened multiple times now.
That's a pat on the back situation. Right? I'd pat myself on the back.
So if you know me, these are my favorite buckets, right? Like you can get mitt scrub inserts. You can get the solid bucket if you're not a fan of the solid ones sold out. So you can only get the clear ones. The clear ones are my favorite anyway. But yeah, look, you can get matching lids. Look at their Gamma Seal lids. I don't know if you've seen these, Alex.
I have not. What?
You can get a whole translucent package here.
Before we continue.
Oh, my man, Sal.
Sal's in the chat, baby.
Sal, you had the best thumbnail in the game. Their newest video. You look just so sad and defeated on that on that bench. Sema took it out of you. Sydney's here.
In the house.
Oh my God. Sydney's gonna go buy these bucket lids, I bet.
What do we do to deserve all these amazing people?
I don't know, man. But thank you to everyone who's here on a Friday.
So that $36, is that just the bucket, or is that the whole shebang, or what do we got? Let's
no, that's just the bucket, baby.
Let's build the card out. Let's see what we're looking at.
We want a clear bucket.
Do you have a discount code?
I don't. But you don't need one. It's worth it. Let's get a Gamma Seal. Let's get a Gamma Seal. Oh, it says coming soon. It's probably not in stock yet.
Ooh,
let's get one of these. You want to hold your brushes and stuff. Let's add one of those. People want to talk about Obsessed Garage buckets. I'm sure these are going to be.
Is that what is that bottle?
Oh, these are Carbon Collectives. These are their Pro Range sprayers.
Okay.
You don't know about these, do you?
It looks very heavy. No.
Now, should we get a dolly? What do you think? Yeah, let's get a teal dolly. With it.
That's a good question, because I've moved away from the whole 2-bucket thing personally, but
but you don't use a dolly.
I do. A single one. Like, I wouldn't connect them together. I wouldn't get that little plate because I like to have them separate.
Yeah.
Have, like, wheel and
separate one makes sense. So look, we're up to $138 for a single. Oh yeah, I didn't get the. Where is it? Where's their little filter? If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it, right?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Gotta go John Hamm with this one.
Oh God, there it is.
There you go. Wow.
Boom.
That was a lot of.
There was a lot of stuff there. Anyway, one bucket, we're up to $166. Multiply everything by 2 if you want a second one, but you'll have the best looking buckets on the block.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Almost got to add those to your insurance policy, so you don't get
$2. It's insurance policy right there. So you can get an insurance policy there. You can get an insurance policy on, put it on your homeowner's insurance.
Man, what a time to be alive! We're insuring buckets.
I'm just, this is where I've ordered my bucket set from, and everything arrived pristine.
Now, to ruffle some feathers to all the people complaining about the OG bucket solution package,
buckets doesn't
seem too crazy now.
Now I get it. It's not for everyone. A bucket is a bucket. I understand. This is for people who care about the aesthetics of their garage, or they're taking social media photos and they just want really nice looking stuff instead of a Home Depot bucket.
We don't wash our cars. We just set up, take a photo, and then like throw it out.
Don't give away our secrets, man. But I get it. But yeah, I thought that this was a unique little gift that you could pick up if you wanted to up your bucket game a little bit.
I just spent some time at my favorite club, Costco, and they did have a 3-pack of their buckets for $10 Canadian.
3
buckets in a stack.
5 gallons
for 10, well, like 19 point whatever liters it is, but 10 Canadian dollars. Kind of nuts.
That's a good deal, man.
The Homer special over at the Big Orange box store is $5.
Yep. So. Yep. So head on over detaildivision.com. And
like
that shop is a very curated shop.
Yes.
I would say it's on the level of an Obsessed Garage type shop where the items that are on there have been tested and they're on there for a reason.
Broke folks won't understand it.
Sal, Detail Division is not for poor people. I will say it now.
Neither is California. So
I want my money back though. I haven't seen the sun in a minute. 19 days I haven't seen the sun.
Brutal. That's like almost you're gonna be one of like those celebrities that go into rehab. You're gonna have it.
It's fucking with my mentals, bro. And so, the Sacramento subreddit is with me. We're losing it over here.
So I'm gonna bring up one that I have thought about. You and I recently did a video on it, received a package. Rick even reached out and took advantage of this. Our friends over at MJJ.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people see the price tag, $153, and freak out.
That's Canadian, first of all.
Yes. So let me flip this back over to Freedom Units here.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. That
$109.
$109. All right. Still, that could still be a little bit tough for some. The build quality is quite good. I will say that.
I don't know what this means. I don't know what getting Cheryl Crowed means.
It's that Sun song.
Is that what he's talking about? I was trying to shoot y'all some money, but you guys, we're not monetized, but
we're not there yet. Buy me a coffee.
I do have this. I do share this with Doer because, we meet up 18 times a year and we go on many coffee runs. The show's called Detail Grind Coffee. Anyway, if you want to, I don't plug it very often, but feel free. I'll leave it up for a couple seconds there.
So the 109, because we did get you had one, a resident of Sacramento does have one that they jacked from
someone out there stole mine off my front porch.
Yep. The only photo you have is from the delivery driver. That's all you got.
Yeah.
So I have the old bottle and the new bottle. Really, they don't feel all that different. But in one of my latest videos, they do have a comparison of it. And it is a good bottle. It is a nice ergonomic bottle. You can see it. But that being said, a lot of people do love the Boss as well. Not everyone, but a lot. So
I have both of those.
Okay.
And also shout out to MJJC for sending me a replacement one.
That awesome,
was very, very nice of them.
Awesome.
I would love it to not be damp outside so I can, maybe make a nice video with that thing. But
I do have
that being said, go ahead.
I do have an affiliate with them. Their affiliate's a little bit different. I don't think they go directly by code. It's just a link in the description of the video. And it helps me out. So
the Boss foam cannon, I have this one. It's okay. It makes like a squelching noise when I use the metering tips. So it doesn't pulse. I don't know. It's just like a weird sound that it makes, like when the soap's coming out. As a foam cannon, I think it's like, if you take the tip out, it's fine. But I think there are better options for the price. I have one under my tree. I don't think you can see it back there. The Ethos foam cannon. I noticed it was sold out, but that's an MJJC V2.
Does it only squeal with the metering tip?
Yes, it doesn't squeal without it.
Okay.
It's just like when it's doing that. Now I don't have that foam cannon, so I couldn't like recommend it. But
and then we do have
all the kids are talking about this thing.
All the kids. Keeve did do one hell of a drop test.
He did.
And the nice thing is you can buy the replacement bottles. I did pick this up for a reason, though, because this is a bundle that they offer. And I don't know if our code DGP10 works on this or not. Boys in the chat may need to double check. But I like the bundle idea because the thing is so new. Or if you live in the, north of California, really, you can do the decon and the shampoo. $75. That's
a good deal.
It's not bad.
That's a nice
16 ounce, but this is the gateway drug for your gallons.
Yeah,
and I am in US dollars, so don't worry about that.
You know what? I have a 16-ounce bottle of Decon soap. I also have a gallon. It's also under my tree back here, and I can't find the dang thing. It walked off.
You've lost chemicals before.
I know.
I don't get it.
Go.
I don't get it.
You know what else walked off is a whole brand new bottle of Reflect. Don't know where it's at. I probably left it in a car.
Did Cole steal it?
No, I don't think she's a fan of the scent in the house because it's more of a cologne type scent.
That brings up a good point, though, with leaving stuff in vehicles. And see you, Sal.
Thank you, Sal.
Thank you so much for joining,
buddy.
Sweet. Ooh, dang. Is that Joel waiting for you, or is that someone else?
You don't have to talk about Joel like that, but go check out their SEMA vlogs on their channel. And yeah, man, they've got some they know how to tell a story in their videos.
But yeah, the whole leaving things in vehicles. Yeah. I've been close, but this is also what brings me back to the bright colored tools, towels, chemicals. That's the nice thing with the IKs is they're white on, like, typically dark interiors are tan. You can see them.
Yep.
But there was one where I had a pick and like a pry tool that I was convinced I left in someone's vehicle because I could not find it. Because my toolbox, I have everything laid out where it's set up in such a way that something is there or not, right? Whether it's cut out foam or what have you. And
you just know.
You just know. And I know that Fred's been having a great time with us. He's got a jet. Thank you, Fred, so much. Check out those. Just head over to Glovebox and man, what a Christmas that's going to be. But I was convinced and I messaged the user. Luckily, it was a friend of ours. And so I'm like, hey, like next time you're in your vehicle, can you just double check? I think it might be here. And then they ended up finding it somewhere else. So
it sucks having to make that call though and be like, hey, have you seen my tools?
Yeah.
And it makes you feel like I don't know, you come across as an amateur, right? But it happens.
But I do have a habit of I do have a habit too of it's kind of like when you do an oil change, you put the oil cap by like the hood latch so that when you close it, it'll like, it's obviously there. Yep. And I like to put stuff like if I'm doing the hatch, like whether it's a hatchback or a trunk or an SUV, I'll purposely put stuff near the latch of the door itself. Just to kind of like, hey, make sure you look here. But also because I clean while I go, and I think you're the same way. So
I have to work organized, and I got to work clean.
Yeah, it's got to be in its place. I have a home for everything. I do have to reorganize the garage. It's getting a little.
I'm getting ready for a little bit of a spring cleaning kind of. I might even like roughly CAD it out, or not CAD, but do a little layout tool.
If we, I'm sure you could. I mean, Jefferson, our buddy, may have some connections to do a little garage design studio situation.
It's not. I mean, you've seen my garage. There's not much space to be dealt with, so it would be a very simple build.
Yeah. Called the landlord. Hey, the hot water tank. It's now outdoors. So sorry.
So is the washer and dryer.
It's a beg for free. Yes. Yeah. Nothing like doing your washer, your laundry in the absolute freezing cold, but also is freezing cold. Vice Detail right now. Let me. I'm actually gonna pull this up because I was showing you this earlier. It's a little wild. So let me share my screen. Okay. So this is our wonderful Environment Canada.
Does that say negative?
Oh. This is negative 14 Celsius right now. It's 2 degrees warmer than it was. If I flip this to freedom, it's currently 7 degrees Fahrenheit. But look at tomorrow. 36, 50 on Sunday, 52, 46, 27, and then 9. So
at least you have sun.
I know.
You know, that's kind of nice.
It's a little wacky. So right now it was minus 18 earlier today. And we're supposed to get 5 to 10 centimeters of snow tonight, apparently. So that's just great.
So I'm gonna share a photo. I saw on Reddit earlier, but this is what is covering most of Central California right now, like just right down the center of it.
Last time I saw a photo like this was the fires.
It's called tool fog, right? So like when I had dinner with Sydney and Keith, Cole and I drove down to BJ's to have dinner with them on Monday or on Sunday, and literally when we hit that hour mark away from Sacramento, boom, I was in the clear. It was nighttime, so I still didn't see the sun, but this is just the blanket that's staying there, right? So everything gets wet, fog happens, and it's just a cycle. But this has been going on for 19 days now.
Wild.
I'm over it. It's 49 degrees, so no matter what, it basically hovers at that temperature, and no matter what time of day you look outside, you could wake up at 9 a.m., you could wake up at 4 p.m., and it looks the same outside.
If it makes you feel any better, the shortest day of the year is 9 days away.
Oh, thank God. That just means that we're on the up and up after that.
Eric from Nova Scotia, my East Coast brethren, what's happening?
Thanks for tuning in. What is up, Eric? But let's go back to our gifts, because I got some other stuff.
So
I got some other stuff.
Covered a couple of the foam cannons. I know if you did watch the TRC Q&A yesterday, they did drop a lot of great ones. A couple things that I did want to bring up was the mid on a stick specifically. That's a great option. Let me pull that up here. So you can do the 3 or the 4 pull. The 4 is
I would never need the 4.
That's like, you're cleaning your neighbor's car at that point.
You're
cleaning your neighbor. So I'm just going to move.
You're cleaning your neighbor.
Yeah, not his car, just the neighbor himself. But let me see here. And we also have I love a good clearance rack myself.
There's some good stuff on the clearance rack right now.
So they got.
If you haven't tried some Starnagloss products, get them. They're not going to be in the U.S. much longer, I think, after this.
$35 for some C5. It's pretty wild.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Like, if you need some wheel coating and you don't have, any other ones, you're itching.
Yep.
The creamsicle scents, $15.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Yep.
Bro, I don't know. I might need that gallon of Mata.
Man. Let's see what they got in stock.
How much is it?
So you can get 5 liters for
$52 for 5 liters. Oh man, that's tempting.
And snow. I know this has taken a few iterations.
I happen to have a bottle of Snow X.
Okay.
Shout out to Andy.
Hold on. $40 for 5 liters.
Wow.
That's
a good deal. If anyone wants to buy me some presents, there we go.
So yeah, some banging Starnagloss deals.
But can you go to the new tab, because while you're already there, I have one of my gifts there, the Optimum No Rinse Christmas Edition.
When I was curating the list, I was on the TRC site and I didn't think to go to the new tab. I just typed in ONR Christmas and it was not popping up. I didn't realize they did Xmas. So
Yep. And it's
$20
just called no rinse. $20. DGP10 or one of our codes works there. Try it. Someone will get credit. I bought the whole line of Starner Gloss, 50% off. Oh, what a good deal right there.
That's a positive pregnancy test in the new year. That's what that is.
Oh, someone's someone's getting pregnant in 9 months. Or
my dad took
birth in 9 months.
My dad took Stekita, did about 10 sprays in his Outback. I thought I was getting a brother. So
I was lucky enough to win the God, I don't even know what the other one's called. But it is like the
lady silver
scent.
one. Yes.
The lady scent.
Yes. I can't remember what the hell that one's called.
It smells really good.
Yes.
It is a very, very good scent. Did I not let you smell it when you were here?
I had smelled it before, but I didn't smell yours. But this year, the Xmas edition, this is Lucas from customer service. This is his vehicle.
Yep.
What a cool dude.
Now, let me tell you, I used it. I loved it, right? I used it in warm water. Loved it.
Ooh. Bucket heater?
No, this is the same story I told last week, right? Like I did it fast enough. I didn't need the bucket heater, but my sponge smelled like it the next time. I didn't use the Christmas one. I used Absolute the next time, but I had a mixture of like coconut lime, and then every time I took my sponge out of the bucket, it was a nice holiday scent. So it will stay with your sponge for a bit.
Okay.
Not in a bad way.
Yes. So some of the other new stuff, the heavy metal. I know the lineup for the heavy metal. They do have the t-shirts and the stickers and the hoodies.
I got one of those stickers with my order. I didn't know I was getting.
One thing that is missing is the Colorverse towels. They are working on fixing those. They should be back soon. That's really all we can.
Yeah, I just know that they said on the Q&A that they had a hiccup. I don't know what the hiccup was, but they should be resolved soon. That is one I haven't tried, and everyone seems to love it.
I like because like the whole premise of this is this part's my favorite. The ability just to kind of hang that up and dry it. Because I have the like the wall rack system with like the hamper that I throw all my towels in and whatnot. And then I also have like the 5-fingered drying rack that like folds out. Like I hang my towels on. I think you have the same thing.
Yep.
So that's good for my mitts because like I'll wring the mitts out. But
I was just gonna say, question for the chat, do you guys wash your wash mitts?
Yes, I do. Personally.
I know some people don't. I know they just wring them out. But
I rinse them out, and I think one thing that's really going to aid that is our friend Jose did send us a couple things.
Oh yeah, so
this is a hose nozzle. This is the.
If you want some stocking stuffers.
This could take someone's teeth out. Yeah, so you're out of the box. I'm in the box. How cool is that?
I'm out of the box. This one, boom, boom, boom. Right, little bucket filler solution. It's what is it called? It's a water breaker, right? So it's not going to it's for plants. It's gardening. You're not going to damage anything. But if you don't want a bucket filler solution, little guy, little nozzle,
little nubbin
for your rinsing, right? Little nubbin right there. The Kiev nozzle, as people call it.
I tried this at your house, and it's pretty great.
Yeah, it's great. Like if you've got DI, like boom.
Yes.
Just rinse the car off real quick. It's great. So shout out to Jose for sending us those. I noticed that it was on the Obsessed Garage website yesterday, and I was like, hold on a second, like this is the same one. So
was it
if
really?
you are interested in it, you can go to obsessedgarage.com. That's where at least I saw it.
Code.
I don't have a code.
Okay. Let me just pull up one more thing here. Okay.
I also don't have a hard out doer. So if
Yeah,
we
neither do
go
I.
over,
Yeah.
okay,
I
okay.
can go over a little bit.
Right on.
If you have some people that you really love, or people that you hope really love you, this is a bougie, but
Ooh, I do you have that doer? I don't have that. Do you have that?
I don't have that. I meant to ask Jefferson to hand deliver one in SEMA, but I lapsed. I didn't do it. I probably wouldn't have got one anyways, but oh well, you know, it's a thought that counts, I suppose.
Dram, thank you. Thank you, Juice Free. What would we do
Ooh.
without Juice Free?
Dang. DRAM.
I'm the same as Ron. You know, I think it was the beginning of this year, Ron. Ron said I have a collection of wash mitts and rinseless sponges. The mitts I wash, the sponges I wring out. So I think it was earlier this year, I took all of my rinseless sponges and I put them in a bucket of Fine Lab V3 rinseless.
Okay.
Because to me it's more of like it's a heavy surfactant one, right? So I figured I was like, this is going to clean my sponge. It also kind of has a Christmassy smell to it, at least to me. So if you want a Christmas rinseless, there you go. But that one took some filth out of my sponges, but they still smell like it to this day. The Fine Lab is a very strong scent that like clings to it. So if you're adverse to that, maybe don't do that. But I do that maybe like once a year, Ron, is I'll do a soak of my sponges, and it actually pulls a lot of nasty out.
I wash my sponges and mitts together with ONR, or not ONR, Jesus, R2R. And
do your sponges with R2R?
Yeah.
Nice.
It works really well. But the other thing I wanted to bring up was this little guy, because the MJJC that I have with the new pressure washer, the 1.35 is as low as I'd want to go. And the 1.4, because like there's just, especially with the max flows that are starting to creep up in popularity, the AR 630 and the 635 that is like 12 million gallons per minute for some reason. I don't know how they do it, but we're starting to need 1.1 that's back in 2018, baby. The 1.1 is that's, unless you're running like a little, you know, the Home Depot detailer special Ryobi one that's pretty popular now. Even that I think struggles with the 1.1. I think even you struggle with a 1.1 on the Active 2.0.
So I went from my words don't want to work today. I didn't sleep. It's
Friday.
I had another insomnia night last night, so I've been awake since like 2 a.m.
Oh, jeepers.
Yeah, so I had a 1.1. No, I didn't have 1.1 with I do 1.25, but when I got my new MJJC, I noticed that it wasn't surging, but it something sounded different.
Yeah.
So I actually put the 1.35 in my MJJC and run that on my active. Gives me a little bit more breathing room. Everything foam is fine. So 1.4 is going to give you that breathing room that you need.
Yeah.
Or that you'd want.
Because I'm in a bit of a conundrum, because I have the old SV or S3.0, the clear MJJC one.
I like that one still.
And that has a 1.25. But as far as I know, you can just put the new head on the old bottle, because I have, like, if you mix up a decon and then like a regular neutral, instead of taking the tip out, because like I did try the 1.25 and like it gets a little weird. And like my water,
so you need like a bunch of these for all your foam cannons.
I need either the 1.4 or at least a 1.5. I can get the 1.5 at Curzilla, but the and that's one of those things where like I just, next time I'm up there, I just want to go grab it. I don't really want to just ship a like I don't, and I'm not urgent for it now, right? Because
I was thinking about this the other day. When I determined my PIR for touchless, I forgot what foam cannon I used. I think I know which one it was, but yeah, hopefully it doesn't make that big of a difference. I have easy numbers to remember. I have 220 for 2%, 110 for 1%.
I'll be real. With the touchless, I don't really go super scientific with the PAR. I think I did. I think like 100 mils to 900 mils, like a 10 to 1 thing. I don't know what PIR that gets me because obviously the PIR is included on the flow of your output for your pressure washer. But Steve here, if you have water numbers and water questions and Keeve's not available, Steve is the next best thing.
Keeve
Steve, anything with the Eve at the end of it. 1.25 might be a little small for the max flow, 1.35. Now, the guys over at AR with the new 635, which is that 17 million gallons per minute one, that new device, they recommend a 1.8 on their new foam cannon that they're coming out with.
1.8.
You can't get the 1.8 standalone readily available because that orifice, like because it's 3.2 gallons per minute at 19 amps. So, I mean, it's like.
That's wild.
I thought the physics were reached at like 2.3 gallons per minute on a 20 amp circuit, right? Because like you're pushing 19-ish amps with a foam cannon. But I mean, if you have a 6.0 nozzle, you're only pulling.
Are we putting foam cannons on the gift? I mean, are we putting pressure washers on the gift guide?
I think if you're. I don't have one myself listed, but I know Black Friday there were some sales. I'm sure Boxing Day there may be some, but I know there's not a lot. Now, shameless plug at TOC Supplies for the Canadians, Bucky VW does work on the new AR. That's one of those things like Rupes, like you can't use a discount code typically for Rupes. They have their map pricing at, that's kind of set. But that being said, if you are feeling generous for a pressure washer for your loved ones, then it's not a bad time to do it. Even if you don't get it for Christmas, it's that after Christmas, maybe some more sales happening.
I picked this bad boy from the Armor site. Since I haven't tried the foam cannon yet, I thought this was a killer package for someone who's into detailing so that you can try out the
so what do we got?
Offerings.
We got Amplify, we got Shampoo Plus, we got Tire Cleaner, and Hero.
Yep. Okay. What more do you need? These are the gateway drugs. Because Tire Cleaner, it's not just a tire cleaner. You can dilute it, make it your all-in-one, your wheel and tire cleaner. You've got your Shampoo Plus if your car's not that dirty, if it's coated, you only need a pH neutral soap. Boom, there you go. Right? Amplify, top it off, Hero. Interior, exterior, whatever. So I think this was a good deal. $54.99 for these best sellers. They also have the full, what do they call it? Their core wash package, which is comes with a little extra, right? So you've got tire plus, tire cleaner, wheel cleaner, Amplify. You've got the whole thing you need. So this was a little bit pricier. I was looking more of like the last minute gift, like impulse buy prices. I know that's different for everybody, but that was kind of my mindset with that one.
Kind of adjacent. I didn't see it on there. I don't know.
What? Why not?
I don't know why you'd ever do that.
I have no idea. But Doer, actually, if you could hold on a second, my LaCroix is empty. I need to go. I need to go get another.
Okay, I'll let you do that. So I will pull up the rest of my list. A couple new things. One thing that I really love is, let me just pull this up here, is we talked about a little bit earlier, is the all-around surface cleaner from Koshemi. This stuff, it's actually, when I did the Koshemi training, it's actually approved for the navigation screens in your vehicles. So you can use that to clean it. The scent's good. It's nice and mild. The cleaning performance is also quite nice. Joey is back. Maybe not. I don't know. Hold on. There he is.
I'm back.
He's back. Just telling about ASC. honestly one of my favorites. I absolutely love this.
Oh man, ASC. I just ran out. I had 2 bottles and they both like emptied at the same time. That stuff is
it's good.
Fantastic.
It's good. That was one of the things on my list that I was telling the folks for. But the next one actually
that's for anybody. Like that's car, house use, whatever.
And we did talk about it, or not we, but the Q&A was talking about the do not wash tags. I know OG has them. So this is actually what it looks like. So it just kind of hangs off your rearview mirror here. So
if your car is nice. If your car is dialed in. I got a coconut LaCroix this time. I had strawberry peach prior.
But you know what? Strawberry peach. This one now, you want to show it to us? Now that we're big on the screen. There we go. Joey had to add some additional lighting today because the window light is.
I did. I went with. You could see the ring light in my glasses, but it gets so dark so early that like I was like last week trying to like change the wallpapers and like what websites I had open to like light my face. So I went with the ring light this time. It seems to be doing a little better.
But the wash hangers too. I think that's they're $5 US. I was looking on the ADS site. I didn't see them. I know I thought they had them, but
they did. Is it gone?
I don't know if I'm just not looking right, but either which way. I think honestly too, if you have a customer and you're building up a kind of care package, like you're folding a towel with a business card or a mint or something. Honestly, having one of these is not the worst thing. Even if you just don't go the OG route and just do your own on Vista brand or whatever.
I mean, you want to promote your own brand, right?
Because
if it's a shop.
If you're coating a car and they're going to come back, you might as well make your life easier. And I like cleaning.
Especially if it's a newer car. It's probably under warranty. It's probably going into the dealership to get serviced.
Yeah. And
tag is helpful.
Yeah. So I think it's beneficial. And not just for that, like, I don't know, if you're valet parking somewhere, it's like, hey, don't wash this. Like, take it easy. Don't whip it around the block.
I don't have doer money where I valet park. So
I park in the DFZ, the dent free zone.
I did valet park when I went in for heart surgery.
Oh, did you
take care of this vehicle?
Yeah. I did have a time once where it was the airport parking where you have like the kind of long-term lots where they shuttle you to the airport. And it wasn't my car, it was my parents' car back in the day. And I went there and like I had this ego trip. I'm like, no one else is driving this car because I can go park this. I don't need them to do it. But that was their policy, is like they don't let people drive past you stop at this red line where the shuttle is basically, and then so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll let you do it. So, but yeah, I don't. I've certainly lessened that kind of ego trip, if you will. I'm not as anal about the other people driving my car, when it comes to that kind of stuff. But it's situationally dependent.
As long as nothing is getting damaged, like I had this conversation with Anthony the other day. I don't mind if things get dirty.
Yeah.
In the sense of like, I can clean it, right? Like we were talking about eating in the car and I was like, I wipe my hands before I touch anything, right? Yeah. I'm not eating like a feast, right? I'm talking about like a burger or some chicken nuggets or something.
And then like if there's English muffin.
Or an English muffin, but like if you get crumbs on you, brush it onto the floor mat. I'm gonna vacuum it, especially if you've got a nice little like Metro vac, right? Boom, it takes 2 seconds to do, and then you wipe your hands, you're done. It's not really that big of a deal, but it's like if can I drive all of my kids around in my vehicle like that?
Yeah,
that I might be reluctant, but I agree with Ron. I just wanted to say, pull up his comment real quick. He says, I clean nav screens with rinseless damp and FTW.
Yes.
I clean my TVs with FTW and rinseless.
Ooh. So these are the DI tags.
Yes.
That he was saying. So.
Something that's just going to catch their attention. Like I have a little one that like I put it's like a little laminated card that I also put on the instrument cluster. Just like places I know the tech is going to look.
Yeah.
You know,
But
they might not think to look at the tag in the mirror, but if it's blocking the speedometer, they're going to see it.
They did make a good point too yesterday in the Q&A of I don't really traditionally do the whole like dealership thing with my vehicles. You know, I have connections for that.
Yeah.
But even when I was like when I first got the car, it was CPO. So it still had like an extended warranty. And there's a few recalls and stuff like that, you know, because it's only a few years old when I got it. And those were situations where I brought them like a perfectly clean car.
Yeah.
And I think they appreciated it. But even like the dealership at Volkswagen here, they would actually park my car away from everything else.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah. I've definitely had my car parked out front, like before out service, like because it was clean when I brought it in. And that was what they were bringing up is the dealership is less likely to waste time running it through the car wash or through the detail bay if the car already looks clean. They're not going to do it.
And it's too is that, you know, we've talked about this in past episodes, and like a local detailer of mine, she was saying too, is that when you bring a vehicle to get detailed, you have a metric boatload of stuff in the car, you want to charge your people accordingly because it's your time. And it's the same with the mechanic. Like if you have any interior work, like let's say you need a center console changed out or a blower motor or something, and you have a bunch of crap on the floor. Like, you know, I have friends that are, you know, mechanics, and like they'll send, you know, photos and stuff like that of stuff that they find in cars, and like, my goodness. I'm like, what? First of all, why are you driving around with this hell at the time? Because like my cars are empty. Like there's nothing in them.
You know, I thought mine was empty, and I went to clean it the other day, right? Because I knew I was going to be driving Sydney and Keith, and I couldn't have a dirty car.
Yes.
Now, a couple weeks ago, prior to not a couple weeks ago, a few weeks, a week prior to SEMA, I had dinner with Adrian and Papa Smurf.
Sure did. Yep.
Papa Smurf gave me a sticker, Papa Smurf sticker. I thought I lost it.
Yep.
I didn't have the heart to tell him. I was heartbroken. But I blew my car out the other day. Guess it came flying out. Papa Smurf came flying out. So sometimes, you know, there's things in your car you're just not aware of.
Yep. It certainly happens.
Like, I had to make sure that my car was spotless before those two got in my vehicle, if you understand what I mean.
I did have a slightly scary situation the other day because I am driving I'm not driving the Volkswagen for the winter. I am driving a different vehicle for the winter. It does have leather interior. I don't know how, but somehow I had a piece of gum on the back of my pants. No idea how. No idea if it was from hockey or what.
Are the seats cloth or leather?
They're leather. So
okay.
I got in the car, and then I like looked over, and there's like a sticky like glob, and I'm like, oh my. And then like I grabbed it, and like it came right off. There's a little tiny bit of residue on there. And I am so thankful I wasn't driving a vehicle with cloth seats, because that would have just ruined my day.
So my seats are leather, right? But the side, like the sides of the bolster are cloth.
Yeah.
And I when I went to my cousin's for Thanksgiving, we stopped at Dutch Brothers, and I got a Dutch Brothers, right? That's their government name.
Yeah.
And I got a peppermint mocha with like all the soft top and stuff, but I guess it was like overloaded, and it like was all down the side of my passenger seat, so I had to take care of that. Came out no problem though. But yeah, let's what do you say we keep this list going? I have another one. If you don't mind, if I can take over.
I am fully ready.
If you want one of the best smelling, just overall good shampoos that I've tried this year, Baby Hulk Tim Coates and his new Pure car shampoo. This stuff smells fantastic. I had this foamed on the car, and I guess the windows were open in our house, and my wife came out and she goes, I don't know what you sprayed, but the whole house smells amazing. Like, keep using that stuff. And that's the first time she's ever really had an opinion about the scent of something. So this stuff is spouse approved apparently.
Okay.
And it's slick, it cleans well, it foams well, it clings for a really long time. Tim did a really good job with this revamp because he got rid of Foam Party, which was a favorite. But this has this, like, I know the colors are it's a blood orange martini scent, and that's like the best way to describe it. Like,
right.
I only have about an ounce left, so I actually need to re-up on this. But it's just it's a good shampoo. So if you want to try, and it's $12.99. Did you subscribe and save $11 a bottle?
Dang.
I think there's I think there's a JB10 that works there. I don't know. Save yourself a little extra too.
Still there. That's one of those ones where if you only have an ounce left, you gotta fill your foam cannon with water and then like tilt the bottle upside down, like leave it overnight. You know, if you're washing in the morning.
I want to get it all.
Every little bit.
And that's the cool thing is it's a very thin shampoo, right? So
okay, good.
There's nothing that you're really. I have like nothing negative to say about this shampoo. Give it a shot. It's on my gift list. I was going to recommend the foam cannon.
Okay. Yep. It was a little bit higher up. You went past it.
Here it is.
Or there. That works too.
But it's sold out.
Oh.
I don't know if the kit's sold out too. But it's an MJGC V2. It's a great foam cannon. If you're into like the gold and black kind of colorway.
That's like, man, that's a vibe. That kind of late 90s.
Yeah. It's nice. You know what? This actually fell off the shelf the other day when I was using it, and my little knob up here got bent. It still works just fine. So this thing can take a beating. But yeah, get the soap, try it out. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Tim's always been good with stuff.
While my screen's up, you know, I have to we were talking about home surface cleaner.
You know what? We gotta hide the chat for this one.
This is what sparked my love for home surface cleaner, but I can't vouch for this one because this is holiday scent, so I don't know if this home surface cleaner in here smells nice or not. But I know that you do get a bottle of it, and it's my favorite Adams product. You can also get the car care kit if you're not interested in cleaning your home. They have their signature. I'm an Adams sucker. I got the hat on. You know, like I'm a big fan of Adams polishes, and they're always having some kind of crazy sale. Right now,
they did release the Pro
deals
line at SEMA.
They do have is it on the website?
I don't know what the Pro line really entails, but it's there. I'm not sure if it's on the site. I'll let you dig a little bit. See if it's
I don't know. I don't know if it's on there or not. I guess I could search Pro, right? PRO. Guess I didn't type PRO. I don't see it.
Okay.
Maybe it's not out yet, but yeah, one of their kits makes a great holiday gift because it's all in one. The box it comes in is really nice. So you don't have to wrap the thing.
Yep.
So that's another one of
that
my
definitely
picks.
saves some time. Because this year we're actually talking. We're thinking of just getting like individuals, like a gift box, and just putting stuff in that, and like not even wrapping the stuff in it. Like they just open it, like here you go.
Yeah.
It's kind of I think it's going to be a lighter Christmas this year.
My wife loves this stuff. Like she loves that home surface cleaner. She's always like, "Can I get a refill? Can I get a refill?" So
got to scratch that itch.
It's good stuff.
Yeah,
it is good stuff. But I think that's everything that I had, and I'm ready to just like wing it now. I know you have a very extensive list.
I do have most of those things were covered. A lot of our stuff did trickle over.
Okay.
Again, shameless plug. If you did see my socials this week, got on the John Hamm trend.
And I still don't think I know what media that is from.
I know it's from a show. I think it's like Neighbors and Friends or something.
Okay.
When I was trying to
I've heard of that. I haven't watched it.
But full shout out to Purdy. He kind of got me on it because he did one. I'm like, because I'd been like wanting to do one, and then he did one, and I'm like, I have the perfect idea.
I didn't expect it,
'Cause
Dewar.
I know.
honestly didn't expect it, and I was
Gotta
like, "Oh my god!"
gotta keep some secrets. Gotta keep some
Oh, that was a
secrets.
good one. That was a good until I logged into the Detail Grind email and I got a notification for the purchase of the John Hamm
Yeah. Yeah.
video.
That's funny. So this here is the Fender Defender, $4.80.
I love
2
this thing.
2 feet by 3 feet. I love it for vacuuming trunks because I lay it over the back bumper.
Yep.
Right. Or door sills.
Yep.
Right? But even just to like have us like if I'm working on some stuff, I lay this on the counter and just like work on it. Right. Prevent stuff from sliding away. If you're
I clean my shoes on it.
Okay. Yep.
I have about like 8 of them because like I used to get them all the time in my mystery boxes. So I have a ton of them. I use it for cleaning my shoes, just keep the work surface clean. If I've got to put a car on the charger.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I don't have one of the fancy microfiber ones. I just put the Fender Defender down and boom, protect the paint.
And
it's invaluable tool.
That's funny that you mentioned that because there was actually one vehicle that I was working on a couple years ago that I did have the battery die on me because it had all the doors open. So there's 2 ways around that. Is you can actually click, like you can use a screwdriver to activate the door latch to make it seem as if the door is actually closed, and then the lights will go off. Or you can just throw a charger on there. So
but I've only had one die, but after that I was like, thank you, Ron. I go between the whatever's like within reach, but he said the Fender Defender is great for covering the dash when you clean windshields.
Oh yeah, no, it's a good idea.
I go between that and I like an old just big drying towel.
Actually, what would be really cool is, in addition to that, is if you're spraying the steering wheel, is to lay that over the cluster. That would be a good idea as well.
Yep. It's a great like it's versatile. Create a barrier where you want no overspray, because people who spray in the car and on like the steering wheel, I've noticed this complaint a lot on Reddit, but they go, how do I fix these spots on my gauge cluster? I had my car detailed and it's essentially the detailer missed it. It etched the plastic because they didn't wipe it up. Why not cover it up?
Shout out to Dan. What's up, Dan?
I think Ron's gonna have his own line of Fender Defenders now, just for just for dash.
But I can't get enough of the Ultra Rip and Rags. Are fantastic. Not like, even if you just have someone who likes to take care of their car and just wants a really basic towel.
Yep.
This is still incredibly good. It's still 70-30. It's 16 by 16. It's a bit bigger than the smaller Rip and Rags. But these work out to literally $1.12 a towel that you can reuse and have for a very long time.
It's in certain corners, it's become like a standard first wipe towel for a coating.
Yeah.
It's how inexpensive they are, and it's a pearl weave, which a lot of people prefer.
And don't for one second think that you have to use these just for coatings. You can use these for whatever you want. Also,
because those are bigger, I do like using them as a sweat towel, like in the hotter months. I'll just pour cold water like from my water bottle on it and put it around my neck or tie it around my head.
The Slim Dryer is a banger.
Yep.
I don't actually have one with me. I just use them at TRC. But I don't have to have it.
I was a sucker and got one of each because look at that. I wanted to take a photo like that.
Oh, like what? Like this?
No, the 3 Slim Dryers.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Getting ahead of myself like that. There we go.
Yes. I don't know. And like there's certain there's products I look at as like, this is a product, this is a tool, this is something that like a consumable, right? But when I think of things from like a social media like content standpoint, I go, I should probably get all three so that I can show all three, like the differences between all three, or you don't need all three.
Yeah. What's the how are these going to look on the gram? This is kind of how we look at this sometimes.
Exactly. Oh, we know Juice Free loves the slim dryer.
And I will give you full credit. You have encouraged me to improve my photo game for the gram. As soon as you told me get away from the 1x lens on your phone.
Yeah.
Because I would just do that in portrait, and you're like, no, you got to go 2 or 3 or 5, whatever you have.
Yep.
Soon as
you don't want the portrait look, right?
Like,
because it looks too intentional.
Yeah, but man, that 2x is, and like I come from a very extensive photography background too.
Yeah.
And I've always kind of like not shunned phone photography, but just it's not my primary, right?
If you take the time to just not open the camera app and snap the photo, like if you take the time to actually like play with your different lenses or your different settings in there and look at the viewfinder and see what it does, I don't know, you might change how you take photos. That's all I did, and I was like, I like how 2x looks. Now my phone's got 4x and 8x, and I haven't ventured down that road yet. I still go to 2.
It's a whole new world.
And
the 80 count of the, I'd have this in lieu of paper towel, honestly, in the house. The 80 count.
I always make sure I have a backup box. Like I have one that's being used right now, and I need to make, and there's always one ready to go, just like paper towels.
Because I mean, these are sitting at 47 cents a towel, which again, you can reuse these for anything. And I use them for like renovations, cleaning up paint is phenomenal. You know, drywall dust, that kind of crap. They're pretty durable. Like I've washed them and they're fine.
Yeah, cleaning tools, like wiping down equipment, stuff like that. Like if you wanted to do you know, if you were prepping your tires, let's say for Ghost or something, and you wanted to hit that with a solvent, like use a rip and rag to go around the tire, it's perfect use. And then the way I look at it is if it is a filthy job, right? Like if I grab the towel knowing that like I'm picking up, you know, vomit with it, or I'm whatever, like I those are getting tossed. But if it's literally just to, let's say like, oh, just like wipe some soap off of a bottle or something like that, I'm gonna wash it and reuse it, and then I keep one of the boxes behind empty, and then I throw all of the rewashed rip and rags in there, and then I just grab from there like a tissue box.
Right.
So,
and
that's me.
I will I do have let me just pull. So yeah, I'm gonna close that. But yeah, if you don't want the 80 count, because the 80 does fit on like a paper towel holder like you get from Amazon or something like that. But if you do get the 30 count, it's a little bit slimmer. Don't really need that. But honestly, one of my favorite things, shout out to our buddy Sean, is the box holder.
I do have those.
Counter space. He has this, and he also has the holder for
the Ultras.
The Ultras, which is a little bit larger.
I'm thinking of relocating mine. I thought that was where I wanted mine in my garage, but I find myself like near my other towels, and I go, why aren't these over here? So I've got to do a little rearranging of that. Those shelves are great though.
And then I'm gonna pull up the Ultra as well, and then so yeah, these are kind of your bougie things.
Yeah,
the price is 1,000% worth it. The quality is second to none.
Yep. When I got it, I was like, oh, this isn't just you know, an IKEA piece of metal or something. This is quality here.
Yeah. So
it fits. It is perfectly. I almost thought like I couldn't get the box out afterwards. Like that's how good it fits.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I think it's kind of designed like he's got the little eyelets here so you can kind of screw it in. I'm just so this is a little bit narrower.
Even I could do it. I'm not good at hanging shit.
This is narrower than your 16-inch on the center for studs, but it's, you know, you have a couple anchors, it's fine.
Yeah, you're not unless you're stacking things on top of it. The weight's not going to be an issue.
No, not at all. But let's see what else we got here. I had to rearrange my screens a little bit.
I'm looking at the list here to see if you've missed anything.
Let me see.
We haven't even recommended. Did we recommend GSF yet? Or GSX?
GFX, yeah.
Wow.
But one thing I did want to bring up was actually, if you have a friend that likes to take care of their car, is this. So this is the Absolute Wash Kit. So this
I have purchased this kit for a friend and they loved it.
Yes. So it's the bucket, the grit guard, the sponge, the IK, the Absolute, the bead maker, the Eagles, and then these look like the double twisters. Okay.
Yep.
$118. That's not bad.
Yep. That is a nice little kit. Like, no, you don't even have to think about it.
No. And if you don't want that one specifically, this is the whole page of all of them. So this is the Absolute one. There's an Optimum one. There's an RW one. This is a Solution Finish kit. Like, a lot of the kits are nice if you don't know what to get for someone.
Yeah.
So wheel and
tire, or if you're not sure what they have.
I mean, Dynamic. What do we got here? We got Brake Buster, Iron Buster, and Dynamic. A couple brushes, wash mitts. Man, the kit, wet kit.
What's that Optimum bundle?
This one here?
Down. No, down. Oh, there, sorry. That one.
So this is the
fun-looking bundle.
So we got the M Wash. So we have a combination of the Optimum line and then the OptiCoat line.
Yeah.
So the Optimum
M Wash. Don't sleep on M Wash. That's a good shampoo.
So we got a bunch of these. Look like Spectrums. Got a Slim Dryer, the tire or the wheel and body brush. We got some Instant Detailer Gloss Enhancer. I know this is a banger back in the day. People love this.
Yeah.
And the car wax I've heard is also very good.
A lot of people praise the. I don't think I've used the car wax before.
I think they changed
remember.
Oh no, they didn't change the color. They changed the color of the bottle because it was in that blue bottle before.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, a lot of people like the car wax.
MSRP $151.
That's a good deal right there.
And then we scroll down a little bit more. We got an ADS bundle. So we got wheel, tire, shampoo, and ceramic detail spray. So a little bit different.
The PNS off-road kit.
I am currently blind. Can't find that.
DS said that there is a PNS off-road complete line.
Oh, there we go. $80. So you got wide open.
Oh yeah.
Buster, full send. Carson's favorite.
I actually just got a gallon of wide open because I have taken a liking to that soap.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I really like Pit Stop.
Pit Stop is all of these are good.
So good. It smells amazing. Yep. I don't know what I used it on. I can't remember. It was a while ago.
So the cool thing with wide open is, so when you let's say, like, when I clean my wheels, right? I'm foaming Brake Buster on there. Brake Buster's got the rust inhibitors so that your rotors don't necessarily get as bad as they would. Wide open has the same rust inhibitors in the soap.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, you do your wheels, you're like, great, rust inhibitors, and then you go over it with another soap and everything, and like you've negated that. Yeah. So wide open is a really good. It's not like a heavy foaming soap, but it is foamable. Great bucket soap. Yeah, I just picked up a gallon of that, and it's under the tree because it's green.
I wonder if Sydney curated this. The Diva.
That sounds like her. The exterior bundle.
We know her and her offspring love the ADS wheel cleaner. Amplifies banging.
The good shit in the black bottle.
There is some Upper Foothills Treasure Valley influence on this one.
And this, sure. Absolutely. Sure. Are those FTWs?
I mean, she's in the damn pictures. Like,
I think we.
It has to be.
I think we solved it. Are those FTWs there?
That it's got to be. Yep. It has to be.
$99. That's a good deal right there.
Yeah, because MSRP is what, 100 and I mean, it's on sale from 150. I don't know if they actually put the MSRP.
Dude, that's literally that's literally what Sydney pulls out every time we're in her shop. When we're about to wash a car, we've got the Armor kit, and then we've got Absolute. Like that's like you want to role play as Sydney, like Lindsay. If you're listening, I know you've always wanted to be Sydney for a day.
Ooh,
pick
fired.
up this bundle.
The brushes alone
That wasn't
are
shots
almost
fired. She was dressed as Sydney for Halloween.
That's fair. The brushes alone are almost $60.
I know. Look at that.
And then you got like the wheel cleaners, what, 20 and change maybe? Amplifies around the same. The M22 is This is kind of a $20 situation, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, man, that's a banging deal.
That's
but
a good
also
kit.
this
I just wish
too,
I wish I would buy one of each of these kits if I had enough people like in my personal little circle that were into cars, but nobody cares.
This though, I didn't see this when I was curating the list.
That's exciting. I didn't know that they carried the Blue Bottle line now.
I just did the whole like the kits because I wanted to go through like each individual kit on that list. I didn't really want to pick and choose. And again, you know, yes, we do have a fantastic relationship with TRC, but by no means do you just have to get them there. We just thought, hey, it's a convenient solution for a lot of the products we like to use and love.
That's the point of a distributor.
Exactly.
It is a place to get a bunch of stuff.
Whether you're picking them up from Ryan, you know, Ryan's packing his own. Almost got us demonetized there for not being monetized.
Come on, man! I've already done it like 3 times.
True, but I saw a photo of Ryan's tape job. Man,
yeah, he's got the game. He stepped the game up.
I'm okay for paying for shipping if Ryan's taping that with that FD tape.
Dude, that blue line is pretty.
It's
pretty legit.
It's $100 for. Let's count them together.
I want it just because it looks nice. Here I go thinking from the grams standpoint.
And I understand that a lot of people think that, you know, Koshemi is there's a lot. There is a lot. Don't get me wrong. There is a lot. But this is kind of your consumer friendly. This is all ready to go because you and I, you know, if we have Green Star, Polestar, MSN, like we got to dilute that stuff. This, you're not thinking. You're just picking it up and going.
This is grab and go.
It's all the same products, just ready to use. That's what it is. It's not different. And what I love,
I like the little. I was just going to say little infographics on it that show you what part of the car they are for.
So we have here. I know it might be a little bit hard to see. On the far left is Nano Magic shampoo or Nano Magic Plastic Care.
That's exactly what he said.
So it's like PSS, Ryan's taint job. It did. So we got I think this is probably a derivative of PSS. And then we have the Protect Leather Care, which is probably Leather Star. And then we have All Round Quick Detailer, which might be their.
I think that's probably like ASC.
Yeah, might be ASC, but it might also, yeah, it could certainly be that.
They love using the word all round.
Yeah.
So I think that's ASC.
I don't think it would be Quick Finish.
No.
Or quick. The next.
That's for exterior. Yeah, that's not ASC. Never mind.
I mean, you could use it on exterior. It's not probably.
Yeah, if you needed to, it's not going to hurt it.
It might be a later SO02. I don't know, but the refresh.
I want the wheel cleaner because it's a bigger bottle. Is it bigger bottle or am I tripping?
Well, the reactive wheel cleaner, that's probably going to be a 500 mil.
Okay,
I think it's probably just slimmer. I do. I
was going to say I thought it was a little bit bigger than that. Give me a 1 liter of Magic Wheel Cleaner.
Yeah, and then so we have the refresh cockpit care, which is probably just Polestar. We have the multi interior cleaner that might be
ASC
or it might be MZR because MZR is kind of designed for the interior, if I remember correctly.
If anyone wants to send me the KCX blue line, I'll report back on what all of them are the equivalent of.
Nano Magic shampoo, easy enough. Does have a touch of protection in it.
Yeah,
reactive.
Which I mean, a lot of people who want a grab and go solution are into like wash and waxes, right? So
yeah, some people
nothing
love that.
wrong with that.
And then we got the reactive wheel, and then we got the insect and dirt remover. I think that is Green Star. And then the glass cleaner, which is the glass cleaner. And then the Scheidsbein polish, which is I would assume probably something in their M line.
But again, it takes the guessing out. We're over here guessing. Oh, this is maybe that. This is maybe that.
And
it takes the guessing out.
They do have it all listed here too: multi interior cleaner, reactive wheel cleaner, leather care. Okay, so it is a 750.
See, it's a little bit bigger. I'm just saying.
A little bit bigger. So
Speaking of 750s, everyone's on that Pressall train. That's a nice little
$13 bottles, baby.
Shut up. Shout out to Carson. Shout out to Carson. Ruining
Man
for everybody. But Pressalls are very popular. And a lot of companies are having like custom labels.
You want to pull up some Pressalls for us?
I can pull up some Pressalls.
But yeah, Carson is, man, what a good human Carson is. Great dude.
I don't think I am logged in, so we should not be getting
the wholesale
business pricing.
But in the meantime, I will show you. Jose did send us a package, you and I, a little bit different. So I do have a little bucket grip.
Oh, one of the grips?
Yeah, one of the situations.
Nice.
So you're not raw dogging on that. Do you have one of the little tire brushes as well for the dressings, which is super, super nice. I like these.
Oh man, I miss mine. So I used to use that specifically for Envy Onyx, one of my favorite tire dressings, and I forgot that I had left it in the driveway. I took the car for like a drive to dry the brakes off, and I pulled back in the driveway, and I just heard something just like shoot like a rocket.
Yeah,
that brush into a bunch of pieces.
Again, make it bright yellow, and we won't have that problem.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he did also give me just the cutest little screwdriver kit.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, what's that called? The stubby?
It's the stubby magazine. So let's crack this sucker open.
Jose's
the Wear Tools is and working in tech where you do need some small screwdrivers as a nice thing. And this is really all it is.
There you go. Let me take my screen off so you can
sure.
So you can see it. Here you go.
So this this pops up as I struggle.
That's a good stocking stuffer right there. Are those the bits?
Just the bits.
That's sick,
Let
dude.
Me see if it'll focus on that.
That's sick.
So we got some Phillips, we got some flathead, we got some Torx. So just for little stuff, just to have, right?
That's perfect, dude. That's perfect. Perfect size.
And little pick set.
Ooh,
God, this is really ugly here.
Picks, sorry, I didn't realize.
That's okay.
Picks are.
Hello. So
they come in very handy.
It's like an Amazon, and this is great for like where your cup holders meet your trim, and you can kind of like dig it out.
You know what
I do also have a cup for my nuts.
Oh, there you go. You'll never lose your nuts again.
My
you know what I like the picks for is
my nuts are safe.
You ever get the windows perfect and then you roll it down a little bit to clean the top, you roll it back up, and then you realize that like it's greasy because of the window trim. Well, KCX scrapers, what's up? But I like to use the picks for I'll spray like an APC citrus cleaner something on it. I'll wrap a ripping rag around it and I'll go through the window track and clean out all that gunk from the gasket, and usually does the job.
I do that for the weather stripping, where if you get like rocks and stuff like that, I'll just wrap a towel around that and rub it along there. But yeah, the windowsill thing, that's an underrated spot to clean because you, depending on where you live, like if you have a lot of sand blowing around or here where we just have rocks, it gets nasty. And like I know on the Tiguan, there was like you could hear a tiny bit of like scraping going on, like because you could tell something was in there, and because like once that side glass gets scratched, you're hooped.
Exactly.
You just got to live with it or replace the window. And I remember like we just got in there and cleaned it all out, and it's perfect.
Dude, the Mini was making like it was like making a squeaking noise, and I was like, does something need to be greased? And I was like, no, let me just try to clean the stripping, and it doesn't smear, it doesn't make noise anymore. So it's just one of those things you gotta clean every now and then.
Dan brings up a good point here.
Yeah.
Finally caved him about the grip edge hex sockets for the RS4. Our Vag cars have some unique fasteners, and man, that R4.
They sure
Dream car. Volkswagen Audi Group, folks. That's what that stands for.
So
but yes, back to our press balls.
Big, people have opinions about them. I have opinions now because I've used them, and I have enjoyed it, but they do go through product pretty quickly if you're not like, if you don't get used to that double action spray. You can get a 750 mil. You can also get 500 mil. Sydney said yesterday she prefers the 500 mils because they're a little bit smaller. But if you have got, these are just the labels. You can get the whole like bottle kit. But if you've got money to burn, you can get. I think the ADS logos or the labels are the best in the best offering so far.
They're good. I did use. Where did I might have been at TRC that I first used one. So I didn't use them at SEMA. I didn't use them at your house.
My first experience was in Sydney's garage.
Okay. Yeah, and then like they're good. Oh, how could I forget?
Here it is. The whole solution. If you want to go balls to the wall,
how much is that?
You want to deck those halls, $317.99. You'll get how many bottles you get? What you get? 12 bottles, each with the label. And the thing I like about their label solution is the label is on the front and back, so you also have the directions for the product. If you're unsure,
I like that.
Instead of it just saying, tire cleaner, and you're like,
which one?
What dilution? Like you've got back stickers too.
The labels work really, really well as long as you're not on the squeeze bottle, because that's still whip.
Yeah,
you almost have to.
The squeeze bottles have also just come out. I think I'm gonna get a couple of those for my soaps.
I don't know how
I've been using an IK Mini with no sprayer on top.
Pop top,
and I have a pop top on it, and I've been using that for soap, but it's obviously a harder bottle, right? They can't squeeze it.
I don't know how I could forget this, but Jose also.
Oh, hot damn!
Hot Wheels, baby. This thing is blowing up my feed.
Hold up,
and it showed up at the door,
bro. That's pretty wild.
Insane.
Does it come with a Hot Wheel and
it comes with
the bricks to build it?
It does.
That's sick.
Comes with the baby one, comes with different wheels.
Oh, you got different wheels?
Man,
that's sick.
I don't know what we do to deserve this stuff, man. I don't know.
I like to think that we're just good people. We're honest people. We just
let me pull it up right on the. I'm gonna hit up Mattel directly, and then let's go over here.
I'm not the Jose they're referring to. This Jose is a good Jose as well, though.
Yes.
Look at that thing.
It's this little thing. Look at this. This looks like sea bass mixed with something.
That's
convertible.
Awesome.
Look at that. So you can have the different wheels.
Cool, dude. When are you going to build it?
I have no idea.
Are you going to build it?
Maybe. See, that's one of those things where it's like, do you leave it and then like hope it, because I actually did have this is
a Beanie Baby collection.
Well, we do have some Beanie Babies that we could probably get some decent money for from back in the early 90s. But there is a lot of the local Costco's have this like Pokemon. There's this Pokemon thing going on where there's this Pokemon kit that's like $65 and it has some like pretty rare cards. So their scalpers going nuts with it. But then I also found out about like a backdoor Hot Wheels gang thing that's going on, because there's like treasure chest, I guess, Hot Wheels that apparently at Walmart, it's like there's guys with inside connections that as soon as they're delivered, they have their guy inside find the mint perfect ones before they even make it on the shelves.
That's next level.
They take these to those like, those like conventions where they sell playing cards and stuff like that. They take them to those kinds of events and just make bank off of them.
We're doing it wrong, doer.
Apparently so. And
we're doing it wrong. We're here with
If you're ever in Alaska, I don't know. That would take a lot to go to Alaska.
I'll drive, pick you up, and then we'll head over.
Yeah, okay, we can do that. Or airplanes do exist. You could be there in 3 hours.
Yeah, you're right. I don't need to drive. We'll drive his car.
Let me just see. I want to say, I don't know if he's in Fairbanks or if he's in Anchorage. But
you're just gonna pull up the street view of his house.
So it is currently warmer there than it is here. So
I'm at 46 degrees currently. It's going down, bro. Ooh. Pray for me.
I do have a because it gets so cold here that I do, I don't know if you've heard of block heaters on vehicles.
Mm-hmm. But I assume that is what the outlet that sticks out the front of your vehicle is for.
Yeah. So I actually have a block heater and a battery blanket. It's a heated element that you're up on the battery, because if the battery's cold, it's gonna struggle a little bit.
My cat likes heated blankets.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's 46. Like I either have to risk my life and go get my Chipotle in this weather, or get it delivered.
I mean, if you got it is gray sweatpants season, and he already have a flannel on, so you're already comfy.
Yeah, my wife is at a holiday party.
Ooh, okay.
So, yeah, she doesn't let me go out in gray sweatpants because I wasn't aware of it until I was married, but I understand. I get it.
Yeah, it's a bit of an issue.
But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm. Dan did the math.
15 degrees.
Thank you for providing the English metric system.
Man.
So did the math. 80 pack of standard Ripper eggs is cheaper than the yellow Costco microfibers. The Costco microfibers, I find that once you wash them 2 or 3 times, they get weird.
So that's the other thing to take into consideration is the standard Rip and Rags are 12 by 12.
Yeah.
The
Ultras
Costco microfibers and the XLs are 16 by 16. So if you do have bigger hands, or if you're planning to use it like you would a 16 by 16 folded in quarters, it's a little bit smaller. But I like to clean my glasses with it, my devices, literally, it has so many uses.
Everywhere. They're everywhere. I've seen your junk drawer. They're everywhere.
Everywhere, dude. And I try to mentally keep track of oh, that one's been used this many times. It's probably a couple more washes in it. It's become a problem trying to keep track of all my Rip and Rags.
We did have at the SEMA house, we did have a pack of the Costco Kirklands.
That's right, for napkins.
Because we made the napkins as a joke with all the TRC peeps. And they actually served really well for leveling a table on uneven surfaces. So
did you take the tags off, or did you leave those on?
They were tagless.
Oh, you got tagless ones.
Yeah.
I know every now and then the tagged ones still show up.
Yeah. I think it depends on your local Costco, really, because I know they switch suppliers every once in a while. At least that's what it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what else? But yeah, I'm hoping that we've given you a lot of options for the gift guides here.
I hope so too. I tried to give out some more obscure things, the buckets or whatever.
I do appreciate
to get away from everything that might be the mainstream.
See, because there's times where I know I'm set for chemicals, right? And I'm kind of in the tool area now, where
you're in your tool era.
My tool era, yes.
Improve upgrades, right? You've upgraded the pressure washer, you've got an upgraded foam cannon now. You did get that active gun, right?
Yep. That X6M Ghost is hey, use it for as long as you want, as long as you're ready to go, just send it back. So
there you go.
Not a bad deal.
Look at that community, dude. There's in the Volkswagen community, right? There's reprogramming tools that people send around from the forums and stuff. And now we're sending detailing tools around. You need a gun to hold you over? Boom, there you go.
And if anybody is wanting to buy us any gifts for whatever reason, whether that's
This
via
guy,
buy me
I'm
a
not good.
coffee
I'm not good at gift receiving. So this is
whether
all doer.
whether that's buy me a coffee. But yes, Jose, Tool Grid, 1,000%. Tool Grid is legit. Shout out to the Canadians. But if
I'll
anyone
throw
is
it back up for a little bit.
if anyone is feeling anything, I need to actually pull this up. I'm not saying this is the end all be all, but it might be the end all be all. No surprise to anyone.
I have no idea what you're pulling up.
If anyone wants to buy a gift,
Oh God.
I think this is the one. I think this is the one.
Is that what you're going to go with? I mean, you've got the.
I don't. I mean, the 300 Canadian is a lot. That's about $17 US, but I would be
nuts.
I would be fine with an SGS 28 personally.
That's what I have. I love it. I've got no I've got no complaints with it. Oh man, Folgers. I think Folgers or Maxwell House. I don't know which one.
Instant coffee. Lord, you might use that for like your plants. You know,
I've like I told you I'm not like bougie with my coffee, but like I've got to be pushing 8 or 10 years now that I've been grinding my beans fresh every morning.
Yeah.
And then when I go somewhere where I'm just using pre-ground coffee, it's like an assault on my taste buds. And like, that's probably one of like the most douchiest things I'll say. Speaking of douchey, now this might be a surprise to some people, maybe not. It was a surprise to me, but I'm going to put on my Grinch hat for a second. And I've heard that some people have they legit don't like me. Can you imagine
what? Okay, back up the bus. Where did this start?
I have heard from some people that they they legit can't stand me, and I think that is hilarious. Shout out to them if they know who they are.
I don't know. I think we may have talked about that a little bit, but I like to kind of veer away from the negativity.
Oh, we'll go back. Well, I was my Grinch hat for a second. I just had to get it out there.
Is your heart gonna grow 3 times or 3 sizes?
We'll leave the negativity and return to the nativity. Is that what you?
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. I mean, the segues are getting better.
Look, man, I got time. Okay, look,
to help us some
ERC unit.
To help us some Canadiana here. This is what I was sipping on tonight. Was Rampage Coffee Co.
Nice,
out of Saskatchewan, just east of myself, home where
a coffee sampler pack is a great gift.
This is banging right here. So $20. That's not too bad. I did have the C4 is what I drink. This stuff here. So let's.
Does it give you C4 effects afterwards?
Burns clean, unlike the beans. Can
you imagine Portuguese bean coffee?
Oh my God. I might as well just admit myself to the hospital at that point. So very good coffee.
I don't buy that Anthony was out on a different video shoot yesterday. He probably had some holiday Portuguese beans.
And the coffee that Dan did hook us up with as well is also very good.
I finished it.
Dan, please add the name. It's on the tip of my tongue. The bag's in the kitchen.
I just think I think it was impressive that we didn't know, or we didn't think to look at the bottom to see the initials.
Yeah, but we still picked.
We both just kind of read it and we were like, yeah, that kind of sounds like what I would like.
Yeah. So Dan knows us, apparently.
I would like to try this. Everyone talks about Turtle Wax Pure Wash being a sleeper soap. I haven't tried it yet. Is this the one that they sell at Costco that comes in like a gallon and it's I think it's yellow? Is that?
Oh,
am I thinking of the wrong one?
Well, there's Gold Class and there's that greenish bottle. You're thinking of Max Power. That's the I think the Pure Wash is actually there. That's that black line. I only know that because I pulled it up. I didn't actually know.
That's the one. Yep, that's the that I heard is.
I mean, shoot, $20 for half a gallon. That's not too bad.
That's an underrated soap, according to
the internet. So,
not the one at Costco. The one at Costco, I think, is like put 12 ounces in your foam cannon or something like that. Something ridiculous.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was Max something. I think it was this one. They changed the label.
Oh, this one. No, I'm thinking of a different one. This one,
because this is the one where you change. I know Costco did have this one where if you go lighter, it's not as aggressive. Like it changes the strength the more you use.
The strength of it. That's kind of interesting. But like, dude, what do you get? You get 100 ounces, but what does it need for the strongest wash?
9
ounces.
10 washes. 10 point
out of 100 ounces. That's wild.
Sheesh. That's like glug to the max.
Yeah, I'll have to try it. The Pure Wash. I'm just a sucker for soaps. Like I wish I wasn't, right? Because I told you at one time I had like 40 plus pH neutral soaps on my shelf. And I was like, you literally have to just go, this one's living in the garage and I'm not bringing another one to the table until it's empty. There's the otherwise.
Because I did have an order come in where I did get your I'm going to do your Radiance Frostbite mix. This is the coffee that Dan got us.
Yeah, that was good.
So that was good. All these different ones. So,
and it's funny. Both my wife and our friend thought that it was tea because of the flavor profiles that are on it.
Sure.
Or at least mine said it was like black tea something, and they thought it was tea, so it was in our tea cupboard. I couldn't find our coffee for a while.
Yeah. But yeah, because you've also done like the Amazon route for the coffee, which nothing wrong with that.
So my last batch was like Amazon, like fair trade, something. It was my usual stuff wasn't in stock, so I was in like a bind. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll try this one. It was okay, and then I got my usual Amazon. I get like the 2-pound bag. It's like the right mixture of being less acidic because I don't like, I don't really like the burn. And just like good flavor. Splash of milk, boom. Like it's got good flavor to it. So we found it on a whim, and that's what I'll pull it up for those.
So are you still doing the dairy milks? Are you doing the nut milks? Are you doing the not actually milk milks?
I do lactose free milk in my coffee.
Yeah.
Let's see. Amazon Basics coffee.
Oh, that sounds like a friggin' Sean Connery accent there. That's what that sounded like. I'm gonna tell Bima about that. Ooh, Dan's got the inside track. Look at that. Dang.
What do you say? I'm gonna tell Bima about this stuff, dude. Like this is my jam right here. Just Bright Light Roast Whole Bean. Dude, it's on sale for $12. That's wild.
Is that 24% off?
Yep, 24% off. This one is okay. My wife doesn't like that one too much. The yellow one is my favorite though, and then they have the dark roast. But the yellow is it's good. Good stuff.
Not available in the northern land.
Oh man, I'll have to smuggle you a bag.
Yeah, we'll have to get some. I do want to. Let me just bring it up here. There is a local coffee. If we're gonna go, let me see here. Let me get rid of all these ads. So
yeah, they thought it was tea.
The province to our left, kind of British Columbia. They have Kicking Horse coffee. Amazing. My favorite is Kick Ass, which is this guy here.
The donkey?
Yep, the donkey. You can get a whole bean or ground. Super, super good. This stuff's actually, it's infiltrated Costco. That's how you know it's good.
Oh, really?
Yep. So you can actually get this. It's like a 3 or 4 pound bag that you can get. So.
I love trying new coffees, but I get so bummed out when like I hate it. Right? Like I'm like, damn it, I bought these.
Because they have Kick Ass, they have Half Ass, a lot of ass related ones.
Do you remember Matt giving us
pretty good.
Matt giving us a hard time at in Boise about coffee. He's like, you guys like that stuff? Like,
well,
you look forward to drinking it?
The unique thing about it was, I think part of it is the fear of the addiction. Because if it's one of those things, because he's gonna go all in with it, and then it's like the same with alcohol. Like you could just like you have to go all in, and you're just going crazy with it. Whereas with me, I need the coffee to function every day? Not necessarily. I could survive without it. I choose not to.
I liken it to like what I imagine a cigarette smoker, right? Like it's almost like the routine of smoking the cigarette. I didn't drink coffee until like maybe an hour and a half after I woke up today. And like by that point I was like, do I even need it right now? And I didn't need it, but I wanted it.
When I was staying at your place, we had to leave by, I think it was like 7:15 or so. You made the priority of getting some coffee going before we even left.
Heck like yeah, dude.
That was where it's at.
I take it seriously.
Yes.
And like when I have guests, I make sure that I make them the coffee first. Like I put love into it.
Yeah. Because normally I'm the microplastic connoisseur of the K-cups on a daily basis, and then the treat is the grinding. French press type situation.
I'm the opposite, where the treat is the K-cup.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Or Dutch brothers.
Dutchiest.
Dutch brothers. The Dutchiest of the bros.
See, how funny would it be if like KLM served Dutch bros on their flights? That could be an engagement.
Could you imagine? Oh man. But
caviar and a chocomo.
You would need at least one of the Dutch bros baristas there with their energy level on the plane. Because
like you have I haven't flown KLM, but I know enough people who have that it's professional, it's to the point, it's polite, it's structured.
Oh yeah, but if you're gonna serve Dutch bros, they're gonna throw that out the window.
It's like, hey, how we doing this morning? It's like, you got to turn this down about 17 notches there, sweetheart.
Dude, when they're like singing to you and they're handing you shots of espresso and you're taking shots with the barista and they're like, cheers to Joey. And you're like, dude, this is an experience right here.
Yeah.
But again, if it's the morning and you're not a morning person, you're like, get out of my face.
Now, around the holidays, there has been an abundance of unique treats and snacks. One of them being chocolate covered coffee beans. I don't know if you're a fan or anyone in the chat's a fan. They're hit and miss. Sometimes you think it's a chocolate almond or a chocolate raisin, and then you bite into it. It's like, oh, that's a.
I lived on them when I worked
in
retail during the holiday season.
Yes. Okay.
I would have like a pouch, or I'd have like a tin, because the Apple store was right next to Nordstrom's, and Nordstrom's had this little coffee bar that we all would frequent. And I'd go get my coffee, and like if it was the holidays or if I was working a longer shift, I'd get like a tin of the chocolate covered espresso beans. I just keep them in my pocket, and I would just pop them throughout my shift just for that little like
pocket beans. Lord,
pocket beans.
Lord, will they not melt?
No, they're in a metal. They're like in an Altoid.
Oh, you got the tin.
Yeah. So
now the kids just take out the Zins and just flick it and get a piece. But boy, times have changed, hey?
They sure have. My wife gets Solimo. Did I say that right? Solimo. Dark roast coffee pods from Amazon.
We go the Kirkland route.
I have an espresso, but I whenever I remember I have an espresso is when I usually get pods for it.
Yeah.
So maybe once every couple years.
I know there was a special edition Canadian. There was a maple one that they had, but sometimes like coffee flavoring is tough. It's like
I don't like. I used to be okay with flavored coffee. Yeah, I used to be okay with flavored coffee, but like I feel like it almost like overpowers the actual beans flavor.
Yeah.
That I don't know. I don't know. I I'd rather go with like a creamer or a syrup or something that's going
Yes.
to add the flavor in.
Yeah.
Dan's Diamond Detailing. What's up, Dan?
Ooh. Wait, who is that? I think that's the first I've seen them in the chat.
Unless is this our first time with Dan? I know the name.
Correct
I've seen them in other chats.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Happy to have you here, Dan.
Welcome. Yes, very happy to have you.
We're just going over our list to those of you joining us later. We're just going over, what we think might be cool for Christmas.
So, Joey, I do have a question for you. I'm
just
fixing a drawer on my desk here that's been freaking out. What's on your Christmas list? What's top on Joey's list?
What is on my list?
I struggle with it.
I do struggle with it. I currently have two monitor, like I have a dual monitor setup.
Yep.
And like part of me wants just like one big monitor.
Yep.
But I don't know if I would prefer that, if I prefer the two, if I want it curved, if I don't want it curved, if I want 4K, if I want 5K, if I want 6K.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
But that would be cool for Christmas.
A Big Daddy monitor.
Yeah. Do you want me to make it detailing related?
No, not at all. No.
I was just looking at monitors and that's what came to my mind.
I mean, if we're going to go that route.
Yeah, I've looked at that.
The G9.
Look, it's only $39 a month.
Yeah, Canadian. So that's pennies. So
it's
on
less than chemicals.
It's a pretty good deal. I think it's like regularly $1,500. So you save $500 and resolution. Let's go down here. 5120 by 1440.
1440 is too no. That's too low. See,
144 hertz.
I'm also thinking, and this is a very popular option in the Mac realm, but a 42-inch LG OLED television.
Yep.
You can usually find between like $699 and $799.
Okay.
And apparently the sharpness, the color, it's OLED. Obviously, it's a pretty good option if you just want a bigger monitor, 42-inch. So I don't know. I've been looking at that too.
Yeah, because if you get the, I know think they're on the C5 now, but
I have
Canadian pricing, but the C4 is $1,597. So that's probably about $1,000 US.
I think I have a shit. My TV might be a C1. But I think a 42-inch LG C2. Well, let me see what the C4 is.
I mean, there's something to be had though about back in the day. Like I remember camping out on Black Friday,
$8.99.
I'm sorry, Boxing Day. Like camping out, freezing your absolute nuts off for $50 off a TV. Like it was just like it's like you did that for $50. Like, are you freaking kidding me?
A lot of people do less for 20.
I know my sister it was 3 or 4 in the morning. She got up to go to Best Buy for a MacBook Air back in the day. It was like $400 or $500 off. So
I think your sister started following me on socials, so I followed her back.
Okay.
I feel like I've made it in with the Dewar family.
That's right. She lives a little far away, but not too far.
As long as I'm on like, a good note with the Dewars. I don't ever want to piss the Dewars off because you guys are so friendly that like if you guys get angry, I'll probably cry.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now I'm rocking a 34-inch LG monitor. Not the highest resolution, but it's very good.
Yeah.
34 inches is like on the desk at first you're like, whoa, this is a lot. But then once you use it, you get a little more acclimatized to it and it's not so bad. But I'm very much I snap out my windows. I keep it.
Yeah.
But like it's got to go full screen. I will say, and yes, I am throwing Anthony from the Red Company under the bus here. At his monitor, every window, he would just keep it like small, like square size, small, just floating in the middle. I'm like,
no, I like to have it
that.
structured, like you said. I am currently running at 3840 by 2160.
Okay, that's pretty.
Which is actually, because it's Retina resolution, so it's actually double that, but scaled down. Whatever. I don't want to get too nerdy.
I'm 2560 by 1080 to make you feel bad. So
yeah, see, man, I need that. I need at least 2160.
Yeah,
not 1440.
I know I know LG was rocking a 5K monitor that was very popular. You know, if you didn't want to buy the $1,000 Apple stand on the monitor.
Well, if you've used an iMac 5K, those displays are very nice. And my beef with it is it's such a nice display, but you can't use it as a monitor down the road if you decided to upgrade the computer. Anyway, I feel like we're digressing to
we're going full tech.
I know
we're showing our true colors.
We're gonna have to change the category for our channel on YouTube.
I think if I want to, afford if I want to afford that OG gun, I just need to sell some old memory that I have, and I could go ham,
bro. Those memory prices,
man. Okay, one more monitor here for me.
I saw that one too, dude.
Sheesh,
that one's nice. That one is nice. What is the resolution? 6144 by 3156. Jesus Christ!
Oh my god, that's insane. Your eyes aren't even good enough to really understand that.
No, man. I would buy that for my parents, and they'd be using it at like 640 by 480.
Oh god.
Dang, man, that's a nice monitor. That's a nice foot.
6K chat. My lord.
It's very reminiscent of the Apple display. Like there are similarities.
This better not be proprietary power. That's proprietary power. I'm freaking out.
Oh, that's the worst. Here we go, doer. Maybe I'll just get this. Let me share my screen here.
Ooh, I like this. The Tech Grind podcast.
That's maybe there we go. Maybe if the buy me a coffee is looking stacked, I can get one of these here.
Sheesh. Or the kids say, "She."
32-inch, 6K.
Holy moly! Does it come with the stand? I don't know.
No, it doesn't come with the stand. The stand is an extra $1,000. Let's go buy.
Jesus Christ! I would go wall mount VESA. That's what I would do.
Let's get the let's go nano texture. That's $59.99.
We're not logged in on no education pricing either. So
and then let's get this $1,000 stand.
Apple Karen K. Oh my.
$7,000.
US.
But it would look nice.
Look nice. That's like.
It would look nice. Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit would look really, really good on there.
Yeah. Isn't that the truth? My God.
So if anyone wants to
because that's the
chip in.
That's the daddy display, right?
That's the daddy display. We can go dual. I think the Mac Mini will run 3 of those bad boys.
That was the Pro Display XDR?
Correct.
Okay, let's see here. You went nano texture with a stand.
Yep.
No VESA.
Nope. No Apple Care.
Yeah, who's breaking?
Mine was $7,000. Yours is, oh my God, almost $9,000.
I could finance it for 8% if I wanted.
Oh man,
$9,500 financed.
These are Matt Mormon numbers. What if Matt has this display?
I think the last time I was at an Apple store, I think I saw the nano texture and it was nice.
It is nice. I would take either.
Because I will say
being picky.
The Apple Gloss is glossy. You do see a lot.
It depends. So it depends. My MacBook's not too bad.
Yeah, because you just got, I think, you just bought a new MacBook, didn't you? I think.
AJBHD. I like that.
Ooh, man! Shout out to MQBHD.
AJB 4K.
Better than a BJ in HD, but
4 hours of BJ's with Sydney the other night.
Yeah, I heard you guys had the phones down. You're just intimate, chatting. Man, getting it all out.
It was a good. The service was a little slow, which
That's
contributed to the 4 hours. But like we weren't complaining.
You don't want your time at BJ's to go too fast.
I walked in with a plan, and that was to get a shareable size, but just for myself, buffalo chicken pizza. They took it off the menu. So I was like, I guess just give me like a pepperoni pizza. And she was like, I can actually still order it. It's an off menu item. And I was like, give me that pizza. I'm glad I said something. I was like, give me that pizza.
Because that's not like you. Usually you wouldn't ask. Cole would ask.
No, Cole would do it for me, but it's buffalo sauce.
Yeah.
Cheese, chicken, ranch drizzle, celery, red onion. It's a great pizza.
Interesting touch.
Yeah, I'm a big celery fan. Wife hates it, but it's there for the crunch and for like the buffalo experience. But
burns clean.
Burns clean, doesn't it? Dude, I think everything burns clean now, unless it's Portuguese beans.
Correct. Absolutely correct.
I don't think that was beginning of September. And in the 3 months since, I have not eaten a single thing that has done what that did to me.
Yep. Same.
Not even close.
But yeah, I think that's a good point here. We've been going a little over 2 hours, so
I think it's a good. We gave everyone a good list of options. I hope to run with if they were unsure of what to buy. The detailer in their life.
So we'll probably have an episode next Friday. That's the 19th. So that brings us a week before Christmas. And then obviously probably not one on Boxing Day, but because we'll see how it goes. But most likely probably count us out for that. But
without spilling the beans, tune into the TRC podcast Q&A next week.
Yeah, might be worth your time.
It might see some familiar faces.
Yeah, some drop your hot
friends of the industry.
I'm going to say that's right. So, everyone, thank you for tuning in to episode 44.
44.
We are well into back pain, and we're going to have this up on Spotify. Do drop a like, comment if that's what you're into, and I'm going to try and work on a video this week. We got some weather related Matt content happening, so hopefully
maybe I'll just make a sad, like depressing, foggy video,
kind of like Purdy-esque, where you're just like spraying and you're just sad. You're just
where I'm just, dude, like it. Honestly, maybe I'll work on that. The neighbors are gonna think I'm crazy because the car is gonna be wet to begin with. But
in the music section on Instagram, just type in "gloomy" and get that song and make a video off of it.
So. Yep. I was thinking maybe just a full like dashboard confessional.
Ooh, yeah, that could work too.
Integration there. So. Anyway,
but yes, thank you all for tuning in. So we'll chat later, and everyone take care.
Yep.
Bye.